Oh,
Hello.
okay. It worked. All right. Good morning.
Morning. Morning, Rosa.
Good morning, Philip. How are
How are
you
you?
feeling?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mm.
Pretty.
Yeah.
It's. I'm a bit cold. Yesterday I was so cold. I'm just don't know where spring has gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. It came. It went like this. It came. It said hello, and then it just like went back to sleep, basically.
Yeah. Is it raining? I haven't checked the
No,
weather.
it's great. It's like yesterday.
Mm. That's a
Lots of
shame.
gray. But we've got a nice. Ooh, just pulled my earphones out. We've got a really nice focus activity this morning. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
a sunny one.
Yeah. Dreaming of
Hopefully.
being somewhere else than here.
Mm,
If you
paradise
could
over
be,
there. Hmm?
if you could be anywhere right now, Rosa, where would you be?
Tropical island. That's always going to be my answer.
Yeah.
Drinking coconuts, sitting on a hammock. Yeah, don't mind if I do.
That would be pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah, next to the sea and the
Mm.
crystal clear water and all the
Yeah.
colorful fish. Yes, that's my ideal place. How about you? What's your ideal place?
Um. If I could be anywhere right now, I would. Um, I would probably be somewhere in the mountains.
Ooh.
In how do you say? I'm trying not to use the Italian word. Uh, a
Well, like
refuge.
in the Alps.
Yeah, just so you need to drive basically 20 minutes to get to this little house in the middle
Uh-huh.
of nowhere on a mountain.
A
That would be
chalet.
a chalet, exactly. With an English French word.
What was the word you were thinking of? A baita.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. Yeah, oh, nice. A chalet. Oh, chalets are really cozy, aren't they?
Mm,
I love chalets. I lived in the
yeah,
mountains for a while and I definitely love the houses there because they're all made of wood and they're just so cozy and beautiful. And I love the
yeah,
ones with big windows where you have an amazing view of the valley and the mountains with this. That's also one of my ideal places, in fairness.
yeah. When did you live in the mountains?
When?
Yeah.
It was the year after I finished high school. 2 years after I finished high school, I lived in the Italian Alps for a while, and then in the French Alps for a while. It's doing ski seasons. It was really amazing.
Hmm.
You just wake up in the morning and it's so beautiful. You just never get tired of it. Or it's, a Monday morning and everybody's in their office, but you're on top of a mountain with snow and you're like, oh, I'm on top of the world right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's
mm.
where I would most like to be, I think.
Mm. I can imagine like
How
a
about
fireplace and hot chocolate and a book.
mm,
Nice.
that's all cozy? Oh, I'd love to
Yeah.
have a fireplace.
Yeah,
Okay.
fireplaces are amazing. They always make a place feel like home.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everyone watching. What's your
Morning.
ideal place? How are you? Where are you from? What's your name? And tell us about your ideal paradise on earth. What is paradise on earth to you
Yeah. Where would you most like to be
at
right
the
now?
moment? Are you going to
I'm gonna
go
put a little
hot
planet.
or
We
cold?
do that. There we go. Okay. Should we
All
say a
right,
little
we
bit
can
about
start. We
ourselves?
can start looking at the. What's up?
Okay. I was gonna say we could tell them where we're speaking from. We're speaking from
Oh yeah,
Milan.
we didn't introduce ourselves, eh?
Hi,
Just got
Phil.
cut.
This is Rosa.
Hi, Phil.
And hello. And we're speaking from Milan. Where are you listening from? Say hello in the comments. Okay.
All right, let's see what we have on this focus activity. So,
That's good.
talking about paradise destinations, looking at destination reviews, and using colloquialisms to describe places.
Colloquialisms. I love colloquialisms. I use them all the
Yeah,
time.
well, colloquialisms and idioms. What's the difference between colloquialism and idiom?
An idiom, you could say, is an expression or
Hmm.
a saying, but a colloquialism is more like slang.
Ah, okay. Okay, so an idiom is more like a figure of speech, isn't it?
Exactly. But
Mm.
an idiom is usually colloquial, but not always.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
that's why I'm like, what's the difference? But yeah, colloquialism is more slang. I see what you mean.
Informal language, language
Mm.
you use with a friend.
Good morning, Karen. No, at least you're here to keep us company.
Thank you for coming, Karen. We appreciate that. And there's
So
about idioms.
mm?
Idioms, an expression or
A figure of
a
speech?
figure of speech. Yeah.
Hmm. Nice. Well, yeah, colloquialism and idioms are just, taking the language to the next level, I think. You
Yeah,
get into
absolutely.
this is a good one, to get into the nooks and crannies of a language.
The nooks and crannies
The
of the
nooks and
language.
crannies, we should probably explain that. So the nooks and
Would you like
crannies
me to explain it? Okay. Like
is
all
the
the
ins and outs, right?
Yeah. So looking inside all the little
Nook.
parts of the language, like really looking in depth, right?
Yeah.
Um, so
Nooks
usually
and
not.
crannies though is like wait, nook and cranny, or is it the other way around?
Well, I think
Nook.
usually nooks and crannies is in a house, and we just say all the
Uh,
nooks and crannies of the house, all the so looking into every little part.
of a corner.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Nice.
if you lost your keys, maybe you would look at
If you
all
lose
the
your
nooks
key,
and crannies.
search every nook and cranny of your house.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a
Okay.
good one. All right. So paradise. So people, let us know, what is paradise to you? This looks
Mm.
beautiful. It looks like a Scottish castle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Scotland.
Mm. All right. What springs to mind when you hear the phrase paradise on earth? Do you think you've ever seen paradise on earth? Describe it. Have you ever heard of any holiday destinations which are renowned for being idyllic? Cool.
Um, okay. So let's look at the first question.
Hmm.
What springs to mind? So, another way of saying what springs to mind.
What comes to mind? What do you think of? What
What do you?
pops? What pops into your mind?
What comes to mind? What do you think of
Hmm.
when you
Well,
hear paradise on earth?
yeah. The first thing I think of is it's definitely, subjective. So it's going to be different for everyone.
Yeah.
Hmm. Paradise on Earth, I just think of, yeah, sort of perfect place that looks really beautiful.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will probably think of the beach. I think
Yeah.
always on the beach, the sun,
Hmm. Yeah, beach or
chocolate.
mountains.
Yeah. Um, a remote island, a desert island, as you said before, Rosa,
Yes.
and a hammock.
A really, really scenic place. Yes, Karen. I agree. I totally agree. What springs to mind when you hear the phrase paradise on earth? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That castle looks pretty paradise-ish.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
mind
reckon.
living
I
there.
mean, yeah. I just think of a series of places. Really, the world is beautiful. So lots of different options, actually. Karen, what's your paradise on earth? And others. Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Say
People
hello.
keep coming in and out. I don't understand. Do
Say
you think you've
hello.
ever seen paradise on earth, people?
Mm.
I've been to a few very beautiful places. Um,
Tell us about a beautiful place you've been to, Rosa.
so, one of the most beautiful places I've visited is an island in Indonesia. It's close to Bali. It's called Nusa Penida, and the place is just amazing. I might be able to bring up a picture. So the water is this green blue color, and there are cliffs all around one side. So you go around the island. You can get a scooter, rent a scooter, and drive around the island, and you can stop at these viewpoints that are on top of cliffs, and there's 300 meters of
Ah,
cliff below you, and you can see manta rays in the water underneath. And I remember every time we'd go to a viewpoint, I'd be like so shocked and amazed at how beautiful this place was.
hmm.
You've probably seen some images of it because it's very famous, Instagram wise now.
Okay. Well, that's
Let's see if
good.
I can get a picture of it for you.
Ooh, that looks very pretty.
Uh,
The water is very blue.
yeah. Just every part you go to is it's like that. So that's probably one of the most amazing places I've seen. Just because every time you go to a viewpoint, you're like, whoa! It was a constant day of whoa, whoa.
Take a picture,
It
take
was
a
really
picture.
cool. Huh?
Always taking pictures.
Yeah. I got millions of pictures from that day,
We
and
have
a pretty
three.
bad sunburn, but
Really?
it was worth it.
Should have worn
Yeah,
some.
driving around on a motorbike all day, your nose gets pretty red, but it was worth it.
That we have three viewers now. Tell us, say hello in the comments. And where would you most like to be right now?
Karen's not so sure what her ideal paradise on earth.
Hmm. I always
Uh,
say, I mean, usually I'm talking about a Friday night, but it's not so important where we are, but who you're with.
hmm.
I think the company probably makes it
Wow.
paradise.
Oh, that's so sweet, Phil.
uh, but I mean, then
It
you look at
is true. It doesn't. Yeah, that's probably the most important thing, I guess. All right. Um, have you heard of any holiday destinations which are renowned for being idyllic?
Okay, another word for renowned. Uh,
Known, famous for?
mhm,
Well,
yeah. Um,
I yeah,
drink.
I come from a pretty idyllic place, which
Mhm.
Italians might know. Is a place called Cinque Terre, and my family lives there. And
Really?
yeah, it's it's known all around the world for being very idyllic and pretty, and uh, and yeah, it's world famous because of its beauty. So feel very lucky to have grown up in such a place, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what
Very.
are
Very.
other sort of holiday destinations? Hmm. Well, the Hawaii and the Bahamas, or
I think these are what the Americans think about when they
hmm,
paradise. Um,
I don't know. I
um,
think Croatia is another one that's up there, and
yeah.
the national parks in Croatia as well are amazing. Haven't been, but I would love to go.
Well,
Hmm.
Italy certainly. The region. I can't think right now. Why can't I think
Tuscany,
of the region? Huh?
Tuscany.
Tuscany, exactly. I think Tuscany is famous for being idyllic.
Oh yeah, all the vineyards and the
Mhm.
delicious wine. Well, we've got it all really. We've got the food, the scenery,
Mhm.
the people.
And soon we'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Write in the comments, guys. If you okay, Aaron.
Iceland, yeah, I was about to say something like that,
Iceland.
like Iceland or Alaska, where you go and see the northern lights. I think that also would be a really amazing place to visit. But also, China or Japan. Um, you can just imagine Mount Fuji with all the cherry blossom, that sort of thing. That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Or Africa. Africa has some wild sunsets and sunrises. All right, so okay, well, let us know in the comments, guys. And if not, I think we should see what else we have here. Okay. What makes a place paradise? For you, what makes a place a paradise? Which of these are most important in making a destination idyllic? So we have the atmosphere, experiencing a new culture, landscape, things to do, monuments, museums, and tourist attractions. Wow, lots of things to chat about here.
Yes. Um, what makes the most? What makes the place most
So,
important?
mm, by
Yeah.
atmosphere, we should probably explain this.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
atmosphere, we're not talking about the air, but we're talking about, can we say the vibes?
Absolutely, we can say the vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes of a place,
Okay.
If you have a really beautiful place, but, the people are horrible, or
It's the
I don't know,
feeling that you
something
get.
else is wrong,
Yeah.
feels wrong, then it's going to influence your opinion.
Yeah. It's a feeling that you have when you're in a place. If you get a good feeling from it, it's because there's a good atmosphere, good people.
You could say that about, a pub or
Mhm.
a restaurant. You say, oh, it has a nice atmosphere. So it means you feel comfortable there.
Yeah.
Karen says the atmosphere and the landscape. Yeah, the landscape. So the landscape is the scenery, whatever surrounds the place. What is around? Is it mountains? Is it forest? Is it a desert? Is it the sea, the coastline? And things to do. Well, yeah, I could, some people might think a city is their paradise because there's lots of events and cultural things to entertain you.
Not me.
Not you.
Well, it's nice to live in a city, but a holiday. Well, quite often I have holidays in other cities. So maybe paradise for me is a city, but a small one, I think. Very compact. One that you can do in a weekend.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
Terence said
mean,
something.
well, yeah, I guess you would do like you would go on a city break or a short trip to a city because it's quite easy to do for just a weekend. Karen says, experiencing a new culture is also very important for me, but it doesn't necessarily imply that the place is paradise. Yeah, I agree. Um, I agree. I do think that the culture of a place does influence your opinion of it a lot, and
Yeah.
how you live the place in the moment. If you know you're surrounded by welcoming, warm, happy, smiling people, it just makes a massive difference. I've been to supposedly beautiful places, but the people just trying to, rip you off, get as much money as they could out of you, and it just ruins it sometimes.
Rip you off. What does it mean? Rip someone off.
Hmm?
To
Oh, to
rip
rip
you
someone
off.
off, yeah. To scam.
Yeah. Yeah. So, um, to scam someone financially, to
So
trick someone financially.
these other two viewers, it would be really nice to hear your opinion, guys.
Yeah. Say
No, it's
hello.
early.
Yeah. It's never too early to
Dream.
use your English. Yeah, and to dream.
Have
Okay.
you have you traveled much, Phil? Have you been to a place where there's a very different culture from your own?
Well, I've been to Australia, but the culture there is almost English. Really, it's quite an English culture. They speak English. Um, the culture is pretty similar.
Similar.
So I think I would say
Everything
if
apart from the animals and everything that wants to kill you.
I guess.
That's pretty new in Australia, I think.
Yeah, I remember walking outside the house on the first day, and there was a huge spider walking next to the stairs. It's like, good day, mate. uh, yeah, even the
Was it
animal,
a
even
was it a poisonous spider?
yeah, huge.
Oh man.
But
Or
no,
yeah,
I've
you
never been
could.
to Asia. Really, I've never been to a
Mm,
place like in Asia, which the culture is very different, or Eastern Europe or Russia.
mm.
I've never really been to. No, I like sticking with what I know.
Not so adventurous under that
How about
point of
you,
view, I
Rosa?
guess.
You've traveled a lot, haven't you?
I have, yeah. Yeah, I've experienced a few different cultures. I lived in Ethiopia for a while, so that was probably one of the cultures I enjoyed the most. I mean, their love for music is something I can't even describe. You know, they talk about their music and they'd get emotional while they were talking about music and start tearing up because they just love music so much. And they have a coffee culture there, which is amazing. They have this whole ceremony where they pour the coffee and they burn it on fire and hot coal for hours. So yeah, that was a really amazing experience. The
Hmm.
other culture I got to know pretty well was the Vietnamese because I was there for 3 years, and again, you know, strangers, random people just inviting you into their house and feeding you and giving you food and drinks and yeah,
Wow.
some really amazing experiences. So the culture definitely can influence a lot. All right, well, I'm not seeing any comments from our viewers, so I'm just going to move on here.
Yeah.
All right, phrases, useful phrases. What do the underlined words or phrases mean? We stayed in the heart of the city. It was packed and vibrant and a bustling town. The castle was vast and run down. I'd never come across a plate quite like it, yeah. It was off the beaten track, tranquil and unspoilt. I strolled past the palm trees lined up side by side along the beach. There was too much to take in as we drove across the breathtaking landscape, and the mountains form a backdrop to the town. Cool, nice. Some really, really good vocabulary here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be so, so nice if our viewers um, tried to figure out, to understand what these mean,
Yeah.
but we can go through them.
Yeah.
So to stay in the heart of a city means to stay in the center of town, pretty much.
Yeah. Where everything's going on, where you
Yeah.
can see the life happening, sort of
Hmm.
the
So
I guess it's called the heart because you can feel the energy, the buzz, the beat, the
yeah.
heartbeat of the city.
Oh yeah. Well, the beat, the
Hmm.
rhythm of the
Yeah,
city is.
exactly.
It's also, the central area.
Yeah.
So where everything revolves around that one part. Have you ever experienced the heart of a city? An
Yeah.
interesting heart of city
Me.
heart. Hmm.
Yeah. Milan.
Hmm.
Um, it's just packed full of people on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So much so that I actually avoid certain places. But I don't know, going to Verona. I'm a big fan of Verona.
Yeah.
Um,
So
in the
around the arena there, yeah.
yeah, walking around the historical center. Yeah.
Yeah, the old town.
Mhm.
Lots of times the old town, the the old town is generally where all the life is happening. Hey,
Yeah.
nice. All right, so packed, vibrant, and bustling town. That's another great expression.
Packed. You say like
Packed.
full.
So packed in this case means crowded,
Yeah. Vibrant
full of
and
people.
bustling, I would say that they are synonyms really.
Mm.
Or maybe
So
vibrant is the word. Yeah.
a vibrant city means full of life.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bustling.
bustling means busy. Ah, good morning, Monica. Oh, I see. All right, no worries. Hopefully, it's your connection's strong enough to follow what we're saying. If you want to comment on any of these, please do. That would be lovely. So a
Bustling,
bustling town. Mm?
very energetic.
Yeah, bustling, full of life.
So you could say lively. Lively is also yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Karen said it as well.
nice.
Lively as bustling or vibrant. I think.
Mm,
Okay.
cool. Then the castle was vast and run down.
Mm.
So vast means uh, large or not even large, but expanded.
Yeah. It
Yes, Monica.
covers a large area.
Yeah.
But I would say almost wide, really.
Mm. And
Um,
rundown
dangerous.
means ruined.
Not maintained.
Mm. So like an ancient rundown ruin.
Oh, expansive. There we go. That's vast.
Mm. Then
Um,
we have, I've
other money.
never come
Busy and
across.
interesting like a big city. Exactly.
Hmm. So what do our viewers think? I've never come across a place quite like it means.
Hmm.
So in this case, we're saying that you have never seen or experienced
Very
in
good, Monica.
bad condition. Very good, Monica. Yeah, perfect.
Exactly.
So yeah, never come across means you've never experienced, you've never been to a place like that before, right?
Yeah.
So when
Never
something's
come
off
across.
the beaten track, that's an interesting one as well. To be something off the beaten track means a place which is not very well known to people.
Hmm. Because yeah, beat. So when you go to the woods, you use a stick, right, to beat the trees,
Hmm.
to make a path,
Is
right?
that where it comes from?
Yeah. So
Ah.
if you're moving away from the beaten track where people have hit the trees with the sticks, then you're
Hmm.
making your own way. You're making your own path around the city.
Hmm. Cool.
Um,
So that's off the beaten track, tranquil and unspoiled. So something unspoiled again is something untouched.
mhm.
So that's not been discovered or seen or visited before. It hasn't, well, spoiled is ruined really. So it hasn't been ruined by people, which is really sad if you think of it. But
Yeah.
all
Like,
right.
I guess a lot of beaches right now are looking rather unspoilt. There's nobody sitting there, nobody
Yeah, exactly.
doing their rubbish.
Apart from the one that washes up.
Exactly.
All right. Strolled past the palm trees. Ah, such a relaxing activity. To stroll is like walk.
Yeah. I actually learned this word in Italian quite recently. I think, well, maybe one word in Italian.
Uh-huh.
I'm not good Italian.
Go for it. I'll test you on it.
Is it, well, like spasso, something andare
Andare a
spasso.
spasso.
I love a little picture there as well.
Yeah. Uh, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, to stroll means to take a relaxed walk.
exactly. Do you
And
like,
the other word is fare una passeggiata.
mm,
So
do you
to
like
take a
taking a stroll
stroll.
sometimes, every now and then? Do
Sorry?
you like to take a stroll every now and then, Rosa?
Yeah, I'm not much of a stroller though. I'm more of a speed walker myself. It's like, yeah, let's go.
When you
Especially
have
when I
it
hit a hill, I don't know what happens. I just pick up the speed. I'm like, yeah,
there.
power walk all the way to the top of mountain.
Remind me never to work with you.
Yeah, everybody complains when they walk with me. They're like, oh, stop running.
Good. Monica, just make sure you know the spelling of root. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a mistake.
All
Okay.
right, then
Monica
we have
said,
side by side along the beach. Well, that's like palm trees side by side along the beach. Da, 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 da. All the all the palm trees just like one next to the other. Then we have a breathtaking landscape. That means literally it takes your breath away. So a little bit like the island I was describing earlier. You're like, it's very sad.
and synonyms of breathtaking. There's not really a word like it.
Amazing or awestruck,
Spectacular.
spectacular.
Awesome. Stupendous.
Not really sure. Could look for a
Nothing quite like
synonym.
it, apart from maybe awe-inspiring.
Yeah, awe-inspiring could be astonishing, impressive.
Okay, Karen said astounding. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, astounding. Nice. All right, and then we have the mountains form a backdrop to the town. So that's sort of the background, but
Yeah.
like, so where was that picture we had earlier? Like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
These are mountains that form a backdrop.
Yeah, what you see in the background. I believe it comes from a theatre, and you have
Yeah,
if you do the Sound of Music, there's a backdrop painted of Austria.
the Sound of Music. What a great show.
It is fantastic. I think maybe I will watch that movie today. See if it's on Amazon.
That's like I always watch it around Christmas times. Christmas movie. It feels like a Christmas movie. It's very long though. It's like 3 hours
Yeah.
long. And there's only like a couple of good songs in there, but still,
No,
it's
they're
just
all
it
amazing.
hits.
All right, this everybody listen to the sound of music to 20. I think in Italian
You can
to
sing it
20
right now. Oh, a deer, a female deer.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So hopefully these are all clear for everyone. Let's see.
Okay.
So let's ask our viewers. Your experience of paradise. Have you ever been to a place that has a breathtaking view, is off the beaten track, is a bustling town, was unlike anything you'd come across before, is run down but magical, and is in the heart of the countryside or city? So, let's give our viewers let's give our viewers a little moment to answer these questions. Yes, Monica, very good. Or yeah, very good. Hills from a backdrop around Florence. Do they though?
I think so. When you
Are there tall
I've only been
mountains around Florence? They have to be tall, right?
I mean they don't have to be really tall, I don't think. It's just, maybe that but they're in the distance, right? What you see from very far away.
Okay, so it doesn't because I'm figuring, sort of something that covers the entire scenery.
Could be.
But so it can mean something far away as well, right?
What's in the background, really? I think in the background, the countryside that's in the background.
Okay. All right, cool. So, tell us, Monica, Karen, have you ever been to a place with a breathtaking view? Phil, have you ever been to a place with a breathtaking view?
Yes. I'm gonna talk about Verona again. It's not really breathtaking, but it's one of my favorite places to be. It was breathtaking, I suppose, the first time I went, but now I've been there many times now.
So what's
But,
the spot? Is it up at the castle?
yeah, Castello San Pietro. If you go there around sunset,
I've
it's
done that.
really incredible.
It's amazing, yes. Well,
Um,
Verona, like honestly, Verona is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen, actually. It's true. I mean, they have white marble on the streets. Who does that? Who does that? Yes, Monica, they are, yeah, they're hills. They're not very tall, but I think we've established that we can use the backdrop anyway. So it just means the background, the scenery, the landscape.
Sorry about that.
Right.
I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm not.
Monica, have you ever been, or Karen, have you ever been to a place that's off the beaten track? Yes, I have. I definitely have. I downloaded this offline maps app at one point while I was traveling in Laos, and it was showing some paths on the map. So I decided to follow them on a scooter, as you do, and the path was in the middle of the jungle, and it just started getting smaller and smaller and smaller and just disappeared. And so I was inside the bush at one point. It's completely lost. I've been everywhere. I've been to a few places, yes.
You've been everywhere. Where haven't you been to?
No, I haven't been to many places. Like, for example, South America, I haven't seen it though. I'd love, yeah, it's going to happen though.
For sure.
At some point, hopefully. All right.
A bustling town. I don't think there's many places more bustling than London, I think.
Bustling is, yeah.
Okay, Monica said been to places.
Senegal. Amazing. I wonder how that was. That must have been amazing. Cool. What about rundown but magical?
Well, in Wales, there are more castles, I think, per square kilometre than any other country in Europe. So there are many little rundown castles in Wales. So many in the UK actually, ruins because of the Catholic Church and the Protestants. So lots of churches were destroyed. There is a folly, actually, where I live. Folly is a fake ruin at the top of a hill next to my town. It's very pretty.
Nice. That sounds cool. So that's rundown but magical in some way.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I think we should probably review our vocabulary for the day, and then we can say cheerio to these fellas.
Okay.
All right, so what did we look at today? We looked at something, so maybe, breath.
Maybe if I give you a synonym, you can tell me, or if we can ask each other questions to see if we remember.
Okay.
Vocabulary. All right. A word that means famous or very well known.
Oh my goodness, I can't remember what we've done now. I'm gonna have to go back and see the list. I can't remember.
At the beginning of the lesson, renowned.
Oh, renowned, yes.
Yeah. I
can't remember everything we've done. Yes, a renowned place, so somewhere famous. Okay, yeah. I remember now. What else did we do? So,
what does good vibes mean?
Good vibes?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Bustling, packed, vibrant? No.
Good vibes, atmosphere, great atmosphere.
The atmosphere. God, yeah. I can't remember what we've done. Wait, this is not working. All right, so okay, so packed, which is full of people. So if a place is packed, the other one that we can use is jam-packed with people. So a place, someone who rips you off means a scam.
Yeah.
We did that.
Like a pair of earphones maybe for 20 euros when they're actually worth 50 pence. 50 cents.
All right. Then we had idyllic. An idyllic place is very pretty. Comes from
Scenic.
does idyllic come from ideal? Scenic,
Yeah.
yes. So
Yeah. Quaint.
beautiful.
Quaint. But yeah, it's usually talking about a village. Quaint.
Yeah, a quaint village. Quaint means quiet, peaceful,
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Mm.
Postcard picture.
Yeah. Then we explained the difference between colloquialism and an idiom. So
Yeah.
colloquialism is more slang,
Yeah.
and an idiom is
Informal.
more of a figure of speech or an
Mhm.
expression that people use. All right, that's it. Okay, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This was super fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, see you again soon. And everybody, have a great day.
Bye, guys.
All right, thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.